Former presidents Thabo Mbeki and Jacob Zuma have joined forces to contest President Cyril Ramaphosa's administration over the state's handling of apartheid-era crimes identified by the Truth and Reconciliation Commission (TRC). Mbeki has filed papers on behalf of former cabinet ministers Bridget Mabandla, Charles Ngqukula, and Thoko Didiza, opposing Ramaphosa's appointment of retired Constitutional Court Justice Sisi Khampepe to lead a new inquiry into unresolved TRC cases. The filing is being made in support of Zuma, who is seeking Justice Khampepe's removal from the commission. Both bids are now being challenged by the commission. In court documents, Mbeki and Zuma argue that Khampepe has past positions within both the National Prosecuting Authority and prior TRC-related processes could compromise her impartiality. They contend that her historical involvement raises an objectively grounded concern that she lacks sufficient detachment to adjudicate matters implicating institutions where she previously played material roles. The Commission disputes this, maintaining that Khampepe has already dealt appropriately with conflict of interest claims, including her role as evidence leader and her working arrangements with advocate Howard Veni, who is representing victims of apartheid atrocities. In responding papers, the Commission states that Zuma's challenge is without merit and riddled with legal defects. It stresses that the onus is on Zuma and Mbeki to demonstrate how a reasonable observer would conclude that Khampepe cannot act with an impartial mind. The Commission asks, what evidence do the applicants offer to support a reasonable apprehension that the chairperson cannot carry out that mandate impartially? Zuma has requested that Khampepe recuse herself entirely from any aspect of the commission related to him. He further calls for allegations of judicial misconduct against her to be referred to the Judicial Service Commission. The former president argues that Khampepe's majority judgment in 2021, which sentenced him to prison for contempt of court, damaged public trust and triggered violence, looting, and widespread unrest. Zuma maintains that millions of South Africans still believe the ruling was motivated by vengeance, bitterness, and highly personalized animosity, asserting that the resulting turmoil led to more than 350 deaths and extensive economic harm. He stated in court papers that, but for the judgment, all those people will still be alive today. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.